Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. And I have a lot to talk about it. And always delighted to have Paul Carroll on to discuss really some great things that are going on in business and what's happening on the business front. He has a very unique firm. His firm's called Efficient Wealth Management. And if you go to efficientwealthmanagement.com, you can learn more about him. But tell us a little bit more about your firm and tell us about your guest today, which we're looking forward to.
Great. Well, thank you for that introduction, Kevin. Efficient Wealth Management is a boutique wealth management firm based here in the Woodlands, Texas. And what we do is not only help our clients protect their wealth, but also mitigate their taxes, take care of their heirs, protect their assets from being unjustly taken, and maximize the impact of charitable planning if that's important to them. We're also pretty excited to announce we're in a new office. We've doubled the size of our space. It's a beautiful new office, and hopefully, Kevin, you get to see it someday. Today we're introducing Rob Ferdows. He's the president at Stampede Houston. It's an exciting company in Houston. They've got a lot of really interesting events. I think this will be a very interesting segment, Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you start? I want to invite our guest to start by kind of giving us his elevator speech. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Good morning. My name is Rob Ferdows with Stampede Houston. We are a country and western entertainment venue here in Houston. We opened about 2 years ago, and we provide country and western entertainment to the masses in Houston. Our capacity is 4,000 people, so we can fit a lot of people in there.
Very good. Go ahead, Paul.
Yes, and I was actually looking at StampedeHouston.com. They've got some interesting stuff. Twisted Thursday sounds fun. Ladies' Night, Gilly and Friends. You know, in Texas Monthly, they just had a big spread on the Urban Cowboy movie and Gilly's Club. Tell us about that Gilly and Friends event on July 31st.
So on the next Friday, we will have Mickey Gilly and Johnny Lee. I think this is the first time they're performing together in Houston in quite a while. This is the 35th anniversary for the movie Urban Cowboy. So we're very excited to have them both back and performing. And a lot of the old Gilly's cast members and clientele are coming also to the event.
Oh, that should be a lot of fun. Do you have, kind of give us some of the logistics on that event, the who, what, where, when, all of that.
So it'll be Friday, July 31st. Johnny Lee will take the stage right around 9:30, and then Mickey Gilly will come on about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Very good. Go ahead, Paul.
Well, I don't know how I feel about this being the 36th anniversary, because last I checked, it was just yesterday. But having said that, tell me about how you put together something like that. I mean, these guys don't just show up on your doorstep and say, hey, let's have a party on Friday. How do you organize these events?
Well, we knew that it was a 35th anniversary, so we got a hold of Johnny Lee and figured out when he is available. Then through our booking agent, we were able to contact Mickey Gilly, and somehow or another we were able to find a date in which both of them are available, and spoke to both of them about getting the event together, and they were both very excited. So we were able to book both of them to come and perform.
Wow, that's amazing. That should be an awesome event. And by the way, if you go to StampedeHouston.com, you can get more information on it. Paul?
Yeah, so I've always been fascinated by these event-type firms like yours. And there's only a few companies that do it well, and I know that you, Rob, you've got quite the operation here. How many people work for Stampede Houston?
We have about 80 people on staff at Stampede. 15 people are full-time. The rest are in the nightly operation.
Wow, that's amazing. And I'm looking online again at Stampede Houston. Right there, you can see the event mentioned there of coming up here to Urban Cowboy event, and the pricing is amazing for this event. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, we're lucky to have a large venue, so we're able to get quality entertainment and price it very, very competitively so that more and more people can come and enjoy it.
Well, that's very obvious. I think people need to check out StampedeHouston.com, look at the events coming up, but in particular this event. This obviously looks like something that, I'm going to want to check out myself because I love that movie. Who doesn't love that? It's iconic. And so I'm looking forward to checking that out. But the pricing is just amazing. Paul?
Yeah, I still don't like the 36-year part, but how do you come up with these ideas? I mean, you've got an event almost at least one a week here. How do you keep the pipeline filled so that you maintain the customer's interest and they keep coming back for more?
We get a lot of feedback from our customers. Whenever we play a song, whenever we play a certain artist, based on the reaction that the customers have, we decide, okay, this event or artist would be good to have at our establishment. So we get a hold of the agent, have our agent contact their agent, and get the dialogue going and have them booked.
Yeah, it's very good. Fixing to have to wrap it up. Do want you to check out StampedeHouston.com and also make sure you check out EfficientWealthManagement.com. Final thoughts before I let you go, sir?
I think this is an amazing operation. I wish we had more time because I'd love to ask him how he gets people to these events. But I certainly think that anybody who's interested in country western should definitely go to StampedeHouston.com. Check this out.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely. It's fascinating and looks like an awesome event. StampedeHouston.com. Thanks to both of you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
All right, when we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here does show up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. This is The Price of Business.